Okay, well, we're live back here at Henderson Settlement. We're a couple of days behind. We normally, which is actually becoming pretty regular, being a couple of days behind, yeah. But we appreciate you joining us here on a Friday afternoon. It's warming up. It has been a fantastic weather week. Last week it rained about every day and giving rain for next week. This week it's just been marvelous. It's marvelous. It's a little warm today, but that's all right. So we appreciate you joining us and taking the time to watch this either live or on the YouTube or on Facebook here whenever you can. So I'm going to go over before I introduce my esteemed guests, colleagues, and the guest here this afternoon on the Big Show. Welcome to the Big Show. That's what we call it. It's the Big Show, boy. Okay. Biggest thing that ever happened this time. You two guys are. Sure. That's what you are. Yeah. Ron and Dave. Yeah. That's who you are.
Yeah, we were flown in special for this.
Did you? Yeah. Special. Flown in. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to ask you what you flew in on.
No.
Because there's no planes that land here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. You parachuted in.
They didn't tell us how we got it.
You wondered why that dropped so far. So anyway, these are the folks we've got on campus this week. Work camp season is cranked up, and we've got about 82 or so here this week. And next week we jump up to over 150, and then the week after that about 180, 200. Man, you talking about
big,
crazy,
big, crazy,
and wild. Man,
yeah,
that's what's going on. So here we go. So we've got Aldersgate UMC from Nixa, Missouri, who are here, and they've got about 6 folks. We've got Faith Community Methodist Church from Xenia. I always thought that was an interesting name. Xenia. Xenia, Ohio, and they've got 4 folks that are here. We've got First United Methodist from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. I've been up in that country. It's a nice country up in there. 21 folks that are here. Then we have First United Methodist from Mendota, Illinois. Nice, not a group of ladies. There's only 8 ladies in that group. Girls, ladies, 8 of them. Then we've got the First United Methodist from Opelika, Alabama. Woo!
How many?
They have 19 of them. 19. Seems like 119. They all over the place. They running around just like they just got out of Alabama or something. Yeah, they're
from Alabama.
They are. We love them people.
Oh, yeah.
We love them all, actually.
Ever seen that? Everybody from Alabama was nice.
Yeah. Well, we got Old North UMC from Evansville, Indiana, and there are 15 of those wonderful folks. Page 3. Man, flipping through that. Yeah. And we've got Zion UMC First Presbyterian Church from Kokomo, Indiana, and there are 6 of them. And now you know those guys pretty well, don't you?
Vinyl boys.
Vinyl boys.
All they do is vinyl.
Staying in the same housing up there. You got everything.
Yeah, we have to watch her.
And then we've got these 2 fellas, will be kind and call it. Ron and Dave from Ron is from Illinois and Dave is from Kentucky. Now originally you were both from Illinois, correct?
Yes.
Correct. And one of you left Illinois, came to God's country.
Yeah. Looking for relocated.
UK. He's a UK man.
Yeah, they're relocated.
I don't have my shirt on.
You don't have, listen, you don't want to brag.
They already know.
They already know. Some things you don't have to explain.
Yeah. They can tell by looking at you.
That's right. They know it's there. That's right. So now, so how long have you all both always came to Henderson Settlement together, or did one come and then the other join? Or
I think I came before Ron.
Came Ron.
How long do you think? 1 year.
One year.
So how long you been coming, Dave? You think?
He's at 26, I think.
He's at 26. When you tell Ron is the mathematician.
25.
25.
I've been here 25.
You've been here 25 and 25, a quarter century. And Dave patched that up last year. And we didn't even recognize it.
No, the Quarter Century Club.
Quarter Century Club. That's an elite 25. Club. 25 quarter.
Quarter 25.
Quarter, yeah, it's not worth much. 25 cents. Quarter. So how did you become aware of Henderson Settlement and start coming on mission trips like you have been for these 25, 26 years? How did that come about?
We're from Urbana, Illinois, and we have a Methodist church somehow they got in contact with you guys.
Yeah.
Somehow.
They've got this new thing called phones and email and stuff.
We started coming down in groups and doing stuff. And we were here before the new barracks was built.
Oh yeah. Oh, you remember them?
Remember
Dude.
the old barracks?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
We used to, yeah. We got to know a lot of people over the years, and
Yeah.
been. Well, it's a nice facility for working out of, and people. It's nice,
Yeah.
and
Now you're talking about us, right?
oh yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
And so we got a new secretary.
New secretary. Yes, you know her.
No,
You haven't met her.
no.
Well, we'll get to know her better after this big show program. Yeah. So that's coming. So that's kind of how you got started coming in and through the church and things like that. And then you were both in Illinois. Then Dave moved to Kentucky, like I mentioned. And so, but you kept coming. And you two.
Yeah, we kept coming.
Yeah. I assume you're friends.
Everybody else died.
Most of the time.
Everybody else died. We kept coming.
Yeah.
We did, yeah.
Boy, man, I don't know if that's a good promotional thing or not. Well, you know,
Yeah.
we can't. Everybody else just fell off. You know, so we haven't died yet, so we're going to keep coming
Yeah.
until they kill us. That's pretty, Ron. Maybe we should have practiced this a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have researched a little bit of that. Oh man. I totally forgot where I was going. You totally threw me on that one. But so now, I know where I was going. So what are some of the things you've done over the years while you've been here, just helping us out?
Well, we used to go out in the settlement and do roofs and sheds and stuff, and then we started getting more familiar with the staff, so we started doing maintenance around the campus.
Yeah.
So being an electrician, they pile up the electrical work they need done.
Yeah.
And we've done everything from remodels to the ball field. We put a new service in there. We put a new worked in the kitchens. We've worked in every building, I think.
Yeah. And now, so in the past 25 years, we've had a number of electrical fires. That wouldn't have anything to do with that, would it? No.
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 Well, when you have a fire,
Yeah, a fire, not a fire.
No,
A fire.
no, fire.
Yeah.
And they can't figure out what caused it.
Yeah.
It's always electrical.
Gotta be,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's always electrical.
especially when you've and Dave's been
We've been hands on.
involved in that. You just never know. So Dave, tell us what are some things you think about? What are some of the things that you've done that really, boy, this is a loaded question, that you've really enjoyed?
Well, I'm not sure I'd say I enjoyed it, but it was eye-opening. There was
Yeah.
one house one time where we came in and the floor joist had rotted out.
Yeah.
That's down the road
Yeah.
a piece up the hill.
Yeah.
And we ended up with chainsaws cutting out the floor joist
Wow.
and then removing that and then putting new joists in and
Yeah.
putting the new floor in.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, we ended up buying our new cabinets and
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, man, man, y'all just slipping all that in on me, boy. That's been a few years though.
Oh yeah, that was something they were
Yeah, and you've done a few little community projects since then too. A little smoky, but that's okay.
yeah. It's simmering down.
Yeah.
Simmering.
Now listen, I've heard, and we really appreciate all that work in the community. And you do a lot of campus work. And that's really important to us, that folks like you do those type of campus jobs too, because they really help. And one of the great things about for myself and other staff people here, they get to know folks like you that have been coming for so long, and we look forward to it most of the time. And
Most of the time.
well, because you become family. I mean, that's
Yeah.
something we really,
Yeah.
we expect. We expect that whether they want to be here this time in June or whenever, and that's a lot of fun, and we just love having you around. But I noticed that you've got a particular interest, perhaps, like in the swimming pool. You've been bringing that up a lot this week.
Yeah.
What's up with that? What's the deal with the swimming pool?
We thought we could save that pool.
Yeah.
We always thought we could save it. But
Yeah.
It never happened. It was,
And it's been closed for like how long now?
about 5 years.
Oh, wow.
10 years.
Let's keep rolling that down.
10 years.
So after at least 10 plus years, it's been closed.
Right.
But you think you can save it?
We've been looking for that leak.
Yeah.
It's leaking somewhere.
Yeah. Well, you keep studying on that. See if you can find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're onto something. Yeah, I really think you might figure that
I always
out.
thought
Between you and Dave,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, people be
they
swimming.
put us on it. Yeah.
Yeah, we put you on that from the beginning.
Yeah, we had a new bladder in there or something.
Well, right now it's there's a lot of weeds growing in it.
Oh no.
You notice that on one end, they dump some dirt in there.
Yeah.
The intent is they're going to fill that old pool and make like a pavilion or something like that. We've had some discussion. At one time, we'd like a splash pad down there and create a splash pad. That'd be fantastic. Of course, we'd have to get some grant monies to make that happen, but that's a possibility. That's something we think would really, really go over great in the community that folks could use, but we'd like to do that. But then on the other end, it's only about less than half, probably about a third full of dirt stuff, and where that is, all these weeds and stuff growing up. But on the other end, they kind of use it as a fire pit. There's a lot of wood built up in it. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, well, I heard that's where it went.
Yeah.
We looked for some wood to go to the fire pit.
Go to the fire pit.
Scrap wood.
Yeah, there's a lot of pit and not much fire right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just piled up pretty big there.
Yeah.
You talking about y'all ain't looking like have a weenie roast.
Well, we're right across from the fire department too. That kind of makes
that helps.
it more comfortable.
Yeah. You just never know. We have a great volunteer fire department. Those guys are wonderful. They have a long-standing group of fellas and ladies that participate in that. We're really proud of our local folks that run our fire department. That's not always the case in some of the volunteer fire departments around here. But these folks are really good.
But we look forward to coming down, and it's a plus in my life. And this year has been extra special.
Yeah.
I got to go up on top of the mountain, and the view up there was breathtaking. I was really taken away.
On top of what mountain are you talking about? Which one? Behind the shop back there?
Yeah, I went up on the mule.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you went with Bill?
Yeah.
Bill gave you a ride on the mule.
That ride the mule up there.
That wasn't like a four-legged mule, was it?
No. It was unbelievable.
Yeah. And it really is nice up there.
Oh, yeah. I had no idea it was that nice.
Yeah, it is. It's really, I won't say odd, but it's really eye-opening about how different that view is from over there. Looking back this way, you don't really think about it. It's really beautiful.
And it's not being used.
No. Well, we're putting a cross up in that direction now, though.
That's true.
The cross going to illuminate that.
Illuminate. If the airplane can fly over and
fly over,
it'll stop.
If you're ever flying over, you see that cross standing out there, you'll know, hey, I've been right there. Been in that spot.
Yeah.
Familiar with it. So now do you spend much time relative to working? Now this is probably a loaded question. I should not do this.
Oh yeah.
Relative to your visiting, amount of time spent visiting and sharing stories and things like that to your actual work, and what would you say that is? You take the fifth, plead the fifth on that or anything?
Well, yeah, classified.
It's not the quantity; it's the quality that matters.
Yeah. Now, Dave. I know Dave. He does a lot of accounting things and stuff like that, and I know you have a lot of hobbies.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And one of those you like carvings.
Wood carving. Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't have to bring any of those with you, did you?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
I mean, do you have one on you right now?
No.
Oh, well, then you don't have one with you. Well, some people are hard to work with. I meant to tell you that actually. Say, hey, bring you some of your carvings. We said, oh man. So no, you really do enjoy that.
Oh yeah. Well, it's I got to be in the right mood to carve, and I enjoy it. I'm better than average, but not great.
Yeah.
Well,
you're better than me.
I'm better than you. Yeah.
Better than me.
Well, I can carve up an apple.
I went to Nebraska to school last year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. For a week of carving.
Yeah.
About 40 hours of carving. Yeah.
How many fingers did you lose on that?
Well.
Or how many did you find?
Got a lot of scars.
Well, yeah. Oh boy, that's kind of stuck with you.
Yeah.
Now, you and Dave, you developed a pattern over the years when you come down. So you drive from Illinois to Lexington.
Yeah.
And give it Dave.
Yeah.
And then you two drive down to here.
I drive down.
Dave drives down.
Yeah. He drives.
He don't want you're a flatlander.
Yeah.
And Dave is kind of a little bit of that hill.
Can't handle it.
That's right. want to get you all stirred up. But over the years, I've recognized the pattern because you often talk about it and tell us different folks about it. But like one of the things you'll do, like coming in on Sunday, you like to stop at the flea market.
Yeah, we hit the flea market and then we hit Walmart before we head into the hill.
Yeah. Those two go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, yeah.
Flea market and Walmart.
On a Sunday afternoon.
On a Sunday afternoon. I mean, if you guys live on the edge,
Oh, yeah.
I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
So now you at different times you brought in some purchases you've made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one time we stopped at the museum for the Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
Museum got a bobblehead.
You got a bobblehead.
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders bobblehead.
Bobblehead, yep.
You still got that?
Still got it.
It didn't bobble off nowhere.
No, it didn't bobble off.
Yeah.
No.
It's like
And
that.
one time we bought a saddle.
Yeah. Yeah, that saddle. See, that's what I was getting at. Is that saddle?
Yeah.
Now you bought that saddle. That was
Yeah.
a nice saddle,
Yeah.
leather and all that good stuff.
The only problem.
How many horses you own?
Had a lot of smell to it.
Yeah, had lots of smell. How many horses you own?
None.
Well, but you're planning ahead.
Well, yeah.
You buy the saddle.
You buy the saddle, then find the horse
and
that
get
fits.
the horse to go with it.
Yeah.
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 That's what, yeah. I like what you think, Ron.
Well,
Now, when you're doing this stuff, there's like Dave standing over and say, now, Ron, let's think about this.
think about it.
Yeah, before you buy a saddle, do you have a horse to put it on? Does he ever like offer any kind of help with that kind of thing? Or
He told me not to buy it, but I bought it anyway.
that's a real friend right there.
Yeah. Now, well, I'll tell you what a real friend is. We
Okay.
went in to have dinner the other night.
Yeah.
And we get to go. We get out workman's release on Wednesdays.
Yeah. Yeah, we release you. We take the
Yeah.
cuffs off.
Yeah. And went in and had a nice steak dinner.
Yeah, we're at
Then I realized that what's the name of that place? Shades or something.
Shades Cafe.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. And then I forgot my billfold.
That's
It
a
didn't cost me nothing.
didn't cost you anything. Yeah. I noticed the sheriff had been driving up and down the road here today. I wondered whether they looking for you or something to
Yeah.
sneak out.
Yeah.
So a friend had to bail you out there.
Yeah.
How often do you forget your billfold?
I think it's just in a matter of convenience.
Oh. Well, you run out of pockets. You carry all them carvings. And now you do a lot of Civil War reenactment.
Yeah, I do
stuff.
Civil War. I try to do 6 battles a year.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is that like with a wife or the actual Civil
No.
War?
Yeah, I've been married 55 years.
Yeah.
And
This is the best week of her year.
nobody ever thought about divorce, but we thought about murder.
Yeah. Boy, we went straight PG rated today.
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you what, that's hello from North Kakalaki out there, Gary Matheny. I guess I ain't got my glasses on, but hello, good to see you out there. Glad you're watching.
Yeah.
We got other things popping up here. I can't see everybody. If you're commenting, I'm sorry, I'm not seeing everything. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. There's one. Let's see. Howdy from Cuyahoga Falls. Hey, Laura. How you doing out there? Laura Molnar or something? Laura, let's go, Laura.
You better put your glasses on.
Yeah.
So now I said, boy, I totally forgot where I was at.
We went to Civil War.
Civil War reenactment. Yeah, so you do 6 of those a year.
6 battles. Yeah, and you die a lot. When you run out of bullets, you
you
die.
kind of just fall over.
You fall over.
You're
The
shot.
crowd loves it.
Do
They
they?
just love it.
Oh, they like to see people go.
Oh yeah.
You know, let people.
Yeah.
Now, when you do that, are you always like on the north or the south?
We're on the
South
north.
is- you always-
We're Yankees. We're Yankees.
You're Yankees.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be. Yeah.
There's not many Confederates up in Illinois, but there's
Yeah.
a lot more down here. I don't know what happened there, but
You ever come down here to be in one of those reenactments?
we go to Key West. And we go to
Well, you skip
Gettysburg.
us right by, don't you?
Yeah, we stop at Andersonville. You been there?
And down in Tennessee?
It's in Georgia.
Oh, Georgia. Well, there's Andersonville in Tennessee too.
Andersonville. That's
Yeah.
where they,
I've not been in Andersonville, Georgia.
that's a prison camp for the Yankees.
I really don't want to go there. I know. I'm trying to avoid that at all costs.
Yeah,
That's not somewhere I want to.
prison camp.
Yeah, prison camp. Yeah, you seem to be pretty familiar with that place.
Yeah.
So you do a reenactment there. So you really travel around to these different
Yeah.
Civil War
Yeah, they have a meeting in January and decide where they're going to go, and then the people are asked. We have horses.
Yeah.
Horses.
Horses. Do they have
So
saddles?
we get invited to a lot of places, so we pick where we want to go.
Yeah.
Because you can't got to be here and there, and then we go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really a lot of fun. It's
Well,
something I always wanted to do, and
Yeah.
I get to do it.
That's you show you show me oftentimes. You show pictures of you doing this. Pretty interesting. Now they have a Civil War reenactment every so often over in Middlesboro and Cumberland Gap area over there, and have a big thing. I can't remember exactly when they do that, but
Confederates win probably.
Huh? I don't know who wins. I never go. I just know they do it.
Yeah, they try and do a scenario where the actual battle took place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. So you still got your saddle?
Yeah, still got the saddle.
You still don't have a horse?
I'm thinking about bringing.
I've got Pinky over here, her and Blue, but Blue, keep it down back there, Blue.
Old Blue's here.
Blue's hiding behind Ron back there today, kind of peeking over his shoulder. I see him back there. Boy, Blue's Blue is a highly trained security professional.
You know about Blue?
I know Blue. Yeah, that's my Blue. He keeps an eye on Jessica. She's new, and he's making sure that she don't get out of hand, get frustrated. She's pregnant. We don't want to have any issues.
No issues.
No, we're not going to have that. So I see now. So where we at now? We're pretty much winging it pretty good today. So So you you've been coming for 25, 26 years, and you've done a lot of different things. And what's one of the most
Drawing card?
huh?
The drawing card?
Drawing card. Yeah. What's the one thing that kind of just sticks with you and, like you say, like draws you and keeps you coming back?
Well, I hate to say this, we get treated with royalty here. We always feel like we're, I guess because we're like do electric work and
Yeah.
they treat us like doctors,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but,
Well,
we really feel welcome here. I think it's probably the big thing.
that's pretty shocking.
And then,
Well, we do. I appreciate you saying that. We do try to treat the folks. You and Dave
You
are
can
a
tell
good
them
example of that.
why do you come back?
Well, I think it is. It's very friendly, and you feel like you're helping the staff people here. You're helping the settlement. You're helping people outside.
Mhm.
There's a lot of goodwill.
Yeah, and the thing that I hope comes across, and I hear that from you folks, is that's not just put on.
Mhm.
That's sincere. It's real. It's not. Folks, love you and enjoy you being around. And people say, "Hey, when's Ron and Dave coming in this year? Or are they coming in?" And that type of thing. And they do that with other groups and other people that come in. To make that connection with, as far as the staff, and then people go out in the community and work on the home. They remember folks and they appreciate it.
We do question those times when we get down here and we find out that you've told other people that we're coming and they've all gone on
They
vacation.
take vacation.
Yeah.
Somehow just disappear.
Yeah.
Conveniently.
Yeah.
Well, you can't have it all.
Yeah.
We do our best, but there's limitations. You got to. You got any stories? Normally you have a story or something. You have one of those? You or Dave, either one, both of you always give me good jokes.
A joke?
Joke?
No. I got let me think about that. Well, when we wired the ballpark, that was because when we did a ditch job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put in a concession stand and
Yeah.
wired up the scoreboard.
Yeah, that was good down there at the ball field,
Yeah.
That's one thing, we've kind of, this year we've kind of missed is that we're not here when the kids are playing baseball down there. And that's always fun to go down and watch, because then you're kind of feel more of a part of the community because you got the kids there playing, their parents there watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see, you see over the years people, kids getting older and you recognize that and all that good stuff. So that's good. Let's see who's out here. Let's see what we got here. See some other folks come out and say hello to. Oh, keeps popping up. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, we got all kinds of. Oh, I don't know what the deal is with that. Henderson Settlement says hello. Hello, Henderson Settlement. Don't know who you are. Casey says, oh, Casey. Hello, Casey. What are you doing out there? Now, Casey is in Ohio. Casey Smith.
She probably heard we were coming.
Yeah.
She went on vacation.
She's in Ohio. She's doing some annual conferences up there and doing some things and giving Henderson Settlement a presence up there. And we appreciate that, Casey. We miss you. And these guys are filling in for you. Mike Feely is also out today. So I guess Dave's Mike and you're Casey.
Yeah. Casey. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Can't tell them apart.
Hey, I was confused a little bit. I was thinking, man, Casey, when did you get back? But you know, I don't know. We love you, Casey. We want no, you're good. So they're out, and Dave, not Dave, but Mike is and I can't remember exactly where he's at, but he's doing some UMW stuff and visiting. So look for those folks around. We're always happy to come visit and speak at your church or your event, if at all possible. If one of us here on staff can't make it, then we oftentimes can connect with folks in your area who can be ambassadors for Henderson Settlement and go out and share information with you and help you learn more about Henderson Settlement. So if you're interested in that, contact us, and we're happy to do that. So, Ben, anything you want to add to this wonderful Friday edition of the Big Show, the award-winning Big Show? Did you know we won an award for this show?
I think this year has been the best year for me. When I took that ride up the mountain,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't believe. I mean,
Really
it
stuck with you.
it was really good.
Yeah.
That was highlight.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone up there? No. You gone up there?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
How about you, Dave? You got anything you'd like to add?
We'll be back.
That's the best thing to add right there.
Yeah.
I do want to give a shout out to some folks who were here a few weeks ago, and they were the grandpa came down and had been coming to work camp. He and his son for years, and then health and age had not prevented him from coming down on work camp, but they would bring loads down and whatnot. But his granddaughters are continuing to come on work camp, and great grandkids are coming on work camp. And one of his requests was to come down, the grandfather, down and visit Henderson Settlement again and see it and see how it's changed and what it was like. And I got the opportunity to spend 30 minutes, an hour or so with him and his son, and it's one of the wonderful things about this job for me has been being able to again build relationships with folks like that. That even though maybe it's been years since they have personally been here, they love this ministry and what it represents and the people it helps and how they've been a part of it. And certainly you two guys are a good example of that as well. And we just love you. All of you out there that support this ministry, whether you come here in person, whether you support the people that do come here in person, or whether you, send us donations to assist us in whatever way that you can. So we just can't thank you enough for the prayers and the help that you give us in and out throughout the year and each and every day. So we appreciate that. Randy Powers, I see you out there that you're watching. We appreciate you joining us. But so, men, we're going to cut it loose right here. The Big Show is getting ready to wrap up for this Friday. We intend to be back on Wednesday, but if we're not back on Wednesday, you watch for us. We'll give you an update of when we'll actually be live. But look for us Wednesday, 2 p.m. Ron and Dave won't be here, but it's untelling who will be. So God bless you. We'll see you again next week.
So long.